Ever for me is leaving the comfort zone. It's pushing the boundaries and it's doing beyond, which is actually the word's meaning. It's beyond. And when you go beyond, you also get such a self-pride. It builds your confidence. It's extraordinary.
You sleep in the bed that you make. I've really learned to take more responsibility of myself. If you lack, you're lazy, you only do something 50% instead of 100%, you're gonna be the one that suffers, and I think that's something amazing about this trip.
Those kids, they need to be responsible for themselves. They're working in small groups and they need to do all by themselves, be independent. No one is gonna tell them what to do, and we're here to guide them and to show them the right way to get to their goals.
Having the goals of the trip in mind kept us going because we know and we'll look back on the trip and everything we've done. We'll feel sort of proud of ourselves.
Sort of, or proud of ourselves?
Proud of ourselves, yeah.
Most challenging was probably not knowing what was going to happen next.
And there was a lot of uncertainty on this trip, and I liked that. I thought it was really interesting how we didn't know where we'd be sleeping one night or where we were going.
It's not like they're just going and hiking and traveling. They're experiencing it by foot.
When I saw that we were building rafts out of bamboo, I was like, there's no shot. I know this group of kids, like, come on. We literally built a raft, a sailboat that could totally make it through the entire sea. And I thought that was just amazing.
When I was thinking about going back to Israel, I was thinking about doing something meaningful. I want them to be able to understand the Israeli society, to have this passion about Israel.
I think I've connected to the state of Israel a lot now, learned a lot about the history and the people who live here.
By doing these experiences like hiking and touring different areas, stuff like that, being able to look back at where it came from, who was here before us, why we can be here today.
They have amazing connection to the land of Israel. Like, they're no tourists now. They're part of Israel. They belong to Israel and they're part of this community.
Whenever somebody is struggling, they're all coming together up and to help him out with whatever he's doing.
We noticed that the group supporting each other, they were helping each other. If it's in moments of tiredness, if it's the heat, helping each other to push forward and move, and they were having a lot of fun doing it.
I see that they have bright future, that I want them to take this experience and those abilities and to build something incredible up in the future.
It makes you reflect on who you are as a person, what you're given, and now looking back on everything we've done on the trip, I think I appreciate what I have back at home a lot more.
The next few years, everyone going their separate ways and getting out of the comfort zone in a lot of areas of their life. This trip is really something that I want them to sort of look back on, and the intensity and the different challenges they've had along the way throughout this trip is to prove to themselves that whatever challenges come their way in the future, they can achieve it.
I hope that they'll take this trip and they'll take this experience of the Me'eva, of the beyond, and they'll be able to implement that in their whole life, just Me'eva.